Today I'm sharing 5 ways to finish the year strong. And I'll be honest, I am preaching to the choir, preaching to myself in this. And honestly, I made this video because, or making this video because I needed the motivation myself. I needed the inspiration. I needed the self pep talks myself. So I was like, you know what? If I need it, chances are other people need it as well. So I hope that you're able to find these helpful. Leave down below in the comments any ideas that you have, any ways that you're able to keep yourself motivated through the end of the year, any tips that you have. I would love to hear them. And these can be applied to multiple different places in your life. They can be applied to money goals or life goals or business goals or health goals or family goals or relationship goals, whatever it is. These can be applied multiple different places throughout. Disclaimer, I am pregnant, I am out of breath, so if I'm struggling with my words, if I'm struggling with huffing and puffing, that's why. So please forgive me. This video is not going to be perfect, but it's real, it's raw, and I need this for myself. I'm struggling, y'all, especially with this pregnancy of finishing the year strong, but I'm determined to make 2021 the best year that it can be, and so I hope that you can find these useful. Number 1 is give yourself some grace. This has been a hard year. Yes, we all went out of 2019. It was like 2020 vision. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And then we all know how 2020 was. And then 2021 came around and we're like, all right, 2020 is behind us. We're going to start the unit fresh. And I don't know about you guys, but like a lot of people that I've talked to, 2021 isn't as hard of a year as 2020 was, but it's still been a hard year. Give yourself some grace. Things are happening. Life is happening. And a lot of people are still burnt out. A lot of people are still overwhelmed. A lot of people are still scared and worried about what's going on in the world right now. So give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time to be like, all right, you know what? I may not be as far along as I wanted to, but I'm still making progress. I'm still farther along than I was 2 years ago or last year or whatever it is. So give yourself some grace and give yourself just a little bit of slack. Number 2 is to reset your goals. Take a look at your goals. Take a look at the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Where are you in line with them? Are you on track? We are coming into Q4 of the year, and are you on track to hit those goals? Yes? No? Reset them and say, okay, these are some goals that I need to step up my game a little bit. Like this is still a top priority for me to do. Maybe it's a revenue goal. Maybe it's a sales goal. Maybe it's a fitness goal, whatever it is, and say, hey, I still want to hit this, but for me to hit this, I got to like really step up my game and I'm going to do it and I'm determined and I'm going to set these goals. Or maybe you may need to throw some goals out the window and say, look, this was not reasonable. This was not one that, let's be honest, we're not going to achieve this one and we're just going to throw this one out the window and focus on other goals. Or maybe you're like, hey, I didn't think about this goal in the beginning of the year, but this is something that I started halfway through the year and I really want to hit it strong. Right now, I'm working on my second channel. I have a tutorial channel for entrepreneurs and I have a goal to hit monetization by the end of the year. And trust me, it's a big goal. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I literally have 123 subscribers and like 98 hours of watch time. Like I have a long way to go, but I'm doing daily videos until I hit monetization. Yeah, it's extreme, but I have a big goal to hit that monetization because I'm having a baby in March and I'm like, hey, I need that revenue stream from that second channel. So I'm resetting my goals, and that wasn't a goal that I had in January, but it's a goal I have now. So I'm resetting my goals. I'm readjusting. Also, shameless plug, if you want to subscribe, if you're an entrepreneur, if you want tutorials for entrepreneurs, like how to use TubeBuddy, how to dig into the analytics of YouTube, how to use Flowdesk, how to use Canva, all these different tutorials, my personal business income reports, all that stuff is on that channel. If you want to subscribe, it'll be down below. Shameless plug. Number 3 is create a plan for the week. And I started doing a modified Monday Hour 1. If you don't know what Monday Hour 1 is, in a nutshell, it is this plan that's created. I'm totally pregnancy blanking on who created it. I'm sorry if whoever created it. But what she teaches is you on Sunday night or Monday, first Monday Hour 1, the first hour of Monday, you sit down and write down all the tasks that you want to reach that week, that you have to get done that week. You write them all down. Then you take that list of tasks and put them into a calendar, preferably like a Google Calendar or a virtual calendar where you can time block and say, okay, this task is taking me 90 minutes. This task will take me 20 minutes. This will take me this. And then you block them out throughout the whole week. You throw away your to-do list. I don't do that. That doesn't work with my work schedule and everything, and life just moves around. But what I do is I do the task list, and then I will put them out to the days. But I will do like a day for each week. So I'll have a day for Monday, or a page in my journal for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through. And I'll put tasks throughout each day. Typically, each day will have between like 3 to 10 tasks. Some of them are super quick. Some of them are a little bit longer. What this does is it helps me stay organized, but it also helps me give myself permission to stop when the list is done. Like, Kelly, I need to keep plugging away until I get through the list, but once the list is done, it's done. I have a really bad habit, especially in my business, to be like, all right, I need to be doing something. I need to be productive. I finished this. Okay, now I got to work on next week's content. Now I got to work on this project, this project, this project. And there's always something, and I never feel that sense of accomplishment. Now that I've started doing Monday Hour 1, I'm like, all right, I can stop. I can take a breather. I can watch a show on Hulu or Netflix or whatever it is, or a YouTube video. I can take a breather. And that's really helped me with my mental health and just saying, okay, you're done. Stop working and take a breather. So I hope that helps you. But check out Monday Hour 1, maybe a modified version like I do. That's really, really helped me just to set my goals, keep myself accountable, but then also give myself permission to stop working. Going along with that, number 4 is take time to recharge. And this is something that I struggle with. And honestly, there was a meme I'm going to put up on the screen here. And this meme is one that I shared in my story. And it hit me hard. Like, I was like, holy cow, Kelly, this is so you. This is done by New Happy Co. I don't know if they created it. I think they created it. And it just talking about when something happens in a stressful part of the day, when you are taking care of yourself, it only lasts a couple hours. When you're not taking care of yourself, it lasts the whole day. And that's so true of how I am. And when I'm really not taking care of myself, I'm struggling, I'm burnt out. When something stressful happens, it ruins everything. Like, it is just the end of the world. But when I am taking myself, when I am giving myself a chance to recharge, when I am investing in relationships, when I am spending time with friends and family, when I am eating right, when I am doing all those things, something stressful happens, okay, we deal with it. We solve the problem and then we move on. And so having just the self-care and taking care of yourself is so important to dealing with that stress and dealing with those problems and having that problem-solving brain that if something happens, you can deal with it. Whether that's at work, whether it's with your family, whether it's with an emergency with a kid, rather than the end of the world panic attack, you're like, all right, nope, okay, we got to go to the ER, we got to do this, we got to do that. Okay, we're good. And so just having that mindset and having that, the back end of taking care of yourself is really going to help you so much in the long run. Number 5 is focus on the finish line. We're towards the end of the year. We're getting there. We only have a couple months left. Focus on the finish line. Be like, all right, you know what? We're going to finish the year strong. We're going to do it. And these are the goals that we're going to take. These are the steps that we have to take to get them. Maybe it's a countdown. Maybe it's a visual tracker. Maybe it's something that you are doing a checklist, a don't break the chain. Whatever it is, use those to keep you going, to keep you motivated, to focus on that finish line. I have a ton of different types of trackers in my shop. If you want to download one, I have a Don't Break the Chain one with a reward. I have debt-free trackers, savings trackers, finish the year strong, and have those visual representations of your goals. And that really helps to motivate you. Coloring it in. It's amazing how something that we used to do as a child of coloring something in, it really helps to motivate you. And you're like, all right, you know what? I'm going to push through so that I can color in the next one and I can color in the next one. And I want to break the chain. So definitely have something visual that's going to help you to finish it, to get to the finish line. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know how I make money online, how I make a full-time income online, check out this video here. And if you want to know how I'm able to prioritize my tasks and stay productive with a Kanban board, check out this video here. No.